going on, everyone? This is your boy AshTheMan, and I'm here to bring you the noise about The Last of Us Part 2. And we're going to be talking about the leaks. We're going to be talking about the information that all been coming out all this week about it. And definitely it's juicy, depressing, and all that good jazz. Before I go ahead and get started, I just want to ask you guys a favor to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button. And I also want to give a shout out to my boy, Video Game Lover. He did a live stream kind of talking about it. My boy JJ, he did his video, he uploaded, he talked about it. And also Mr. Eddie, because he kind of like kept us up to date with all information that was posted with it. So shout out to these guys for definitely, sharing as much as they can. And I just want to give my feedback and my things about it so that it could go on to the next person. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, The Last of Us Part 2 was first announced December 2016. So it's been about like 4 years in which we finally got a release date. Everybody pre-ordered their stuff and they were ready to dive into this game. But what happened? Naughty Dog ended up pushing the game back and went into a hiatus on when the next release date was going to be. So it did leave fans wondering, like, why do we need it? With COVID going on, a lot of things getting pushed back. So unfortunately, people thinking about the hard copy sales also. So it's a lot of reasons. We could definitely dive into multiple things of the reason why Naughty Dog pushed it back. But the thing that we need to talk about is the leaks. The leaks that happened was that first, there was gameplay footage that showed the gameplay of Last of Us Part 2. Then secondly, story was ruined. The leak to the stories, especially the ending, was leaked to the internet, and it left fans raving. Twitter was blowing up about this, and I think this was trending and probably still is trending in the gaming community. Now, why do you think the leaks happened? Now, I mean, honestly, it's up in the air. Why did it happen? We don't know. There was an article that came out that pretty much explained that there was a pay dispute and how that they get paid on the back end through game performances. And honestly, certain things that was in that article is kind of correct. Some game companies don't pay you your full amount and they pay you on the back end with bonuses due to the game performances. And of course, Last of Us, it was a promised price tag for these guys. Now, they went in and said that one guy was just like so upset that he couldn't get the pay that he asked for, that management declined it, and that if he said something else, there was going to be some type of repercussions and stuff like that. So he went ahead and leaked the game to force them to release it early. Now, one thing we can say is that due to the leak, we is getting the game in June. Unfortunately, Ghost of Tsushima got pushed back. Now, that aspect, people are not happy about. So it makes things a lot worse. It's put Naughty Dog in this weird position to where a lot of people just not happy with them right now. And that's crazy because to me, Naughty Dog is one of the top companies right now. When you talk about gaming companies who's putting out decent games, who's getting the best reviews, who games just takes you to new heights, Naughty Dog stands on one of the top titans that is doing it. So what do you think is going on? How and what may I feel about it? I mean, I feel it's like this. I'm still going to get the game, no matter what the leak says. These guys have put in time with the game, has gave us their art, their craft into it, and we may not agree with the ending, but I'm still going to go pick it up. Now, yes, some people are not. I've seen where people did videos, they did Twitter posts like, hey, is you still going to pick it up? Is you still going to buy it? Or you don't know. Now, and most of them, a lot of people said, and it's been like more than 50% in the polls will say, hey, I'm not picking up the game, saving $60. You got a good maybe one out of third people is saying, hey, look, I'm still going to buy the game. And then you got like 2 out of thirds that says maybe. So sales wise, I think Last of Us Part 2 really does need something. And that goes into what can they do to win the fans back with this game. Honestly, they're going to have to do some type of free content. You know what I mean? Make that deluxe edition, the standard edition, or something. Because people are literally not happy. People are pulling away. This feedback right here should open their eyes and open up to Sony and Naughty Dog's eyes that you're going to have to do for your fans. You're going to have to do something to get them to buy this game. Even if you have to take losses for digital content that was expected with the deluxe edition instead of for the standard. That will give people more price value. They will be able to go and actually purchase the game. It definitely will save you. And I mean, I'm not just saying this, not just like as no fanboy or anything like that. It's just market strategy. I mean, it would be the same thing if if the next Halo got got leaked. You're gonna have to do something like some type of discount or anything, something to help win the fans back. Now, honestly, when it comes to this whole situation, I think leaking any type of story, and spoiler for fans is not the route to go. Honestly, whoever did it, and for like that did it, it's not an okay. It's not thank you, man. You saving me $60. No, screw that. To me, I think the best experience is actually playing it and making your judgment for actually, determining things by the whole content itself. Not looking at a particular footage and be like, okay, I'm not buying the game whatsoever. Now, I will agree that my boy JJ did mention that a lot of people were more hyped for Ghost of Tsushima, and they are. I mean, honestly, Ghost of Tsushima is a new IP that looks really awesome, and I'm more excited for it, but at the same time, I still want to play The Last of Us Part 2 and get in there and get busy with Ellie and seeing how her story is being told. And I'm still going to get busy with it regardless. I don't care what the leaks is. I'm going to still show support for a game that I really was addicted to, because The Last of Us 1, I was in a multiplayer constantly. I played the story multiple times. Even though I didn't get the platinum, in which I should have focused on getting the platinum, but I just got drawn into that multiplayer, beating people heads in with a 2x4 or a bat that got nails sticking out of it. It was just really good. So honestly, I'm still going to pick it up. I don't care about the leaks being shown on there. It's not going to stop my purchases of me having a good time for the game, and I definitely will be streaming it, trust and believe. And we can't really hold too much responsibilities to Naughty Dog with a leak. I mean, things get leaked constantly, on the daily, monthly, and you can't really hold a company for it. Now, some of the information people are still taking to heart, that they don't think that the article is just an article that they're talking about. They think that the workmanship and the things behind people doing the leaks is definitely something to be exploited, and that it should be addressed. Now, honestly, I mean, you sign up for what job? I mean, you do have the chance to walk out the door. You always have the chance to change occupation and switch between companies. So for that kind of thing to be a thing right now, I really just don't really support that, action and information that was shared. So, yeah. But overall, that's everything so far with this. I'm still picking up the game. I don't care about the leaks. And I mean, I'm glad that they did schedule the release date to be in June. Unfortunately, I hate the fact that Ghost of Tsushima got pushed back another month. Man. But overall, let's support our our games regardless of what the internet or trolls try to do. But thank you guys for definitely tuning in for this. I definitely will appreciate it if you guys leave a comment, let me know your feedback with everything that transpired with The Last of Us 2. Other than that, AshTheMan is out. Peace.